So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my Team of the Week 26 predictions. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. Gotta be honest, straight up, the upcoming Team of the Week does not look that great, so if you are currently playing Weekend League, I wouldn't sweat too much if all you're playing for is red picks, because I'm not expecting to see a good Team of the Week this week, especially with it looking like we'll get a promo on the Friday. They don't really need to sell packs as much as they usually do. There certainly is options for good players this week, but I don't think EA will go for them, and you'll see my choices in a moment. But before we get into that, as per usual, if you could drop a like rating on the video, that'd be absolutely great. In the comments below, be sure to be active, let me know who you think will pick up an inform, and don't forget to subscribe around here if you are new. Okay, so both of my goalkeeper options this week have actually come from Sunday's games. First of all, we've got Jan OBLAK, who made 3 saves and kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win against Deportivo Alaves, and ultimately, although he didn't make a lot of saves, he made some crucial ones. One of them in particular being a very late penalty save late into the game to give Atletico Madrid the 3 points. And for that reason, I think he's got a good shot at getting in this week. And to be honest, since there aren't too many high-rated candidates for this week's Team of the Week, I do think that increases the chance of this one happening. The other goalkeeper I have gone for is Montipo of Benevento. Ultimately, he was big. He was big for them in their 1-0 win against Juve. No one expected them to win this game, but they got the job done, and one of the key players in this game was the goalkeeper, who made 8 saves, so pretty hard to deny him. Okay, defenders now, and gotta be honest, there are not too many standout candidates for these positions this week, so let's see what I've gone for. We have Lena, who got himself a goal in a 3-0 win against Schalke. Right now, Schalke are really terrible, so wouldn't be surprised to see this one not happen, to be honest, but we're going to go for it nonetheless. And we also have Kajer, whose name I'm almost certainly getting wrong, but he got 2 assists in a win for AC Milan. Now, unfortunately, didn't keep a clean sheet, and he did concede twice, so with that in mind, it's hard to be confident in this one as well, but for 2 assists, which is pretty rare for a centre-back, we are going to go for it. So, yeah, 3-2 victory against Fiorentina this one. Hopefully, it happens. Some fullback options on this slide. We have Sergio Dest of Barcelona. He got 2 goals in a big win against Real Sociedad. 2 goals for a fullback is obviously pretty hard to deny. Sadly, didn't keep the clean sheet. Had he kept the clean sheet, I would be 100% confident that he would get in. But because he didn't keep it, I'm a little less confident. Still about 90+% there. So I think this one will happen. Is worth saying that it'll be a pointless card due to his future stars item, but nonetheless should of course happen due to performance. Next we have the Frenchman Hanin, who actually could have a fairly usable item if he gets some decent boosts. 1 goal and a clean sheet for him in a 2-0 win. Hopefully it happens. We have a couple of midfield options to discuss next. We'll start with Patrick Billing of Bournemouth. He got himself a goal and a assist in a 3-0 win against Swansea, so hopefully he makes it in. And then also we have Sabitzer from RB Leipzig. He got the only goal in their 1-0 win against Arminia. Now in this game, Willy Orban also had a good game, so there is potential that he gets in instead, but I'm going to go for the midfielder, purely on rating, to be honest. We have a winger for each side on this next page, and we'll start by talking about the German Leopold, whose name I've probably also got wrong. 2 goals for him in a 2-0 win, and I do believe he played in a left mid role, so it could be a fairly nice position change in form. His first in form was a left back card, so with that in mind, this item probably will have good defensive stats. So for those of you who play the 3-5-2 or some kind of 3 at the back variant, this card may be of interest to you. The other player is Ansaldi. He got an assist in a 3-2 victory against Sassuolo. In the very same game though, Zaza did score twice, so he could get selected instead, but I'm going to go for the Argentinian winger instead. Couple of strikers now to discuss. We will start with Leeds' Patrick Bamford, who got himself a goal and a assist in a 2-1 win against Fulham. Ultimately, won't lie, there aren't too many Premier League options this week, and that is why we are going for him. He is one of the very few amount of standouts, and obviously part of that is down to the fact that it was FA Cup weekend, so not every single Premier League team did indeed play. The other player is of course Andre Silva, who could get an inform for his 2 goals and a assist in a 5-2 win against Union Berlin. Another Premier League option is up next. We have Brighton's Trossard, who I believe played a central role just in behind the strikers, so there is potential here for a fairly nice position change in form. He got himself a goal and a assist in a 3-0 win against Newcastle, and like I touched on previously, not too many Premier League options this week, and that's why I think this one has an increased chance, and as I say, could actually be a decent item if it gets the right boost. Now, on the other side, we have Serge Gnabry from Bayern Munich, who won pretty convincingly this week. They beat Stuttgart 4-0. In this game, Lewandowski did score a hat-trick. I am fully aware of that, but we're just a couple of weeks removed from his inform in Team of the Week 23, so with that in mind, I don't think EA are going to go for Luan, especially after they ignored Ronaldo for a hat-trick last week. So the next best option from this game is Gnabry with the goal and a assist, so we're going to go for him instead. Ukrainian Malinovsky was the star man in his side's 2-0 win against Hellas Verona. A goal and a assist for him could certainly be enough to see him pick up an inform this week, and to be honest, this potentially could be an okay card. Is it going to be anything spectacular? No, but for what will be, you know, a fairly averagely rated inform, it could actually have some nice stats, so I wouldn't mind that one at all. Also on this slide, we have the French midfielder Trebel, who got 2 assists in a victory for his team. Over to Mexico now. For the next player, we have Luis Romo, who got himself a hat-trick of assists in a 3-2 win, so he should be in. Interestingly, he's actually a centre-back in FIFA, but he played midfield in this game, so good position change right there. And then also on this page, we have Kobayashi, who got 2 goals and a assist in a 5-2 win. Pekka got himself 4 goals, so it's pretty hard to deny him this week, so he should be in. And then on the flip side, we have Tottenham's Lucas Moura, who got himself an assist in their 2-0 win against Aston Villa. He also got some very good match ratings, and in general was pretty solid in this game. I think this one might be a bit of a punt, but I think it's one worth taking. And as I say, with the upcoming Team of the Week not looking that strong, I definitely think that increases the chances of this item happening. There was actually 2 players to score 4 goals this weekend. The other one was the Colombian Bor, who got himself 4 goals in a 6-1 win, so hopefully he picks up an inform this week, and to be fair, that inform doesn't look that bad at all. Anyway, we move on to Ajax's David Neres. Now, Ajax won 5-0, and Neres wasn't the star player. The star player was the right back, who got himself a goal and 2 assists and a clean sheet, but unfortunately, he is not in the game currently, so we have to look elsewhere for options, and as I say, with Neres picking up 2 assists, he would be the next in line in my opinion, so we're going to go for him. We end this week by talking about Karim Benzema, who got himself 2 goals and a assist in a victory for Real Madrid, and because of that, it's pretty likely his headliners item will be getting an upgrade on Wednesday. Now, I know I've said that before, and I still believe to this day that Benzema should have been in Team of the Week the other week for the 2 goals, but they didn't get it. But this week, he seems pretty undeniable. The only reason that he won't be in the upcoming Team of the Week, in my opinion, is if he's due a FUT birthday card in the next promo. So I am expecting to see inform Benzema this week, and yeah, headliner Benzema owners should be pretty excited by that because his card's getting pretty mental. So that is my 23-man prediction for the upcoming Team of the Week, but before we do end, I do want to discuss a couple of players. I know some people would be saying, what about a Messi inform? Ultimately, just because of the recency of the Player of the Month item, I don't think they'll go for him, and also I know some people will be saying, what about a Mertens inform? He got 2 goals in a good win against Roma. Certainly is an option, but with his what if card getting upgraded on Wednesday, there's no point of EA giving him an inform, so I don't think he will get in either. So that is that. Those are my predictions and those are my reasons. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.